On the second hand of the 2015 World Series of Poker main event final table, Patrick Chan ran into chip leader Joe McKeehen and was unable to come from behind, hitting the rail in ninth place, earning just over $1 million. Card Player TV caught up with him just after his bust out to learn more.
Okay. So Patrick, I know it's going to be a little bit disappointing to say the least, but when you came in, did you just think that I've got to double up? Was that your reasoning for playing and calling with the King Queen there?
No, pretty much King Queen, like based on Joe's stack that he's jamming really wide. So King Queen is a pretty strong hand, and for amount of big blinds that I have to call with like 12.5 to 13 big-ish. I think I'm ahead of like most of his range that he's jamming there with the two short stacks. The worst case could be 50-50, but it could be dominating a lot of other cards that he's jamming with.
Did you visualize this possibility of going out so quickly when you imagined all the different situations you might have?
No, I mean, coming into the final nine with 8th out of 9th place in chips with 15 big blinds and being like 15 bigs deep, you have to take your chances right now based on ICM. That's how I feel.
How do you kind of break down the table dynamic going forward? How hard do you think it's going to be for the rest of these guys with Joe's stack?
Anything could happen in poker. Joe has like a huge advantage. I'm pretty sure he has like 35 to 36% of the chips in play now, and based on his skill wise, I think he should be doing really well. But I mean, anything could happen, as I said, in poker.
Patrick, I'm sure it's pretty hard to, after waiting so long to put this in perspective, but, having such a huge field, it's still a big payday. Do you think that in a couple of days you'll be able to look back and say, hey, I'm really proud of what I did here, and, it was a good thing to go so deep in the main event?
I'm just glad that I even made it to this far. I appreciate, the friends and family that came for me, and that, I guess it just didn't work out today, but it's just poker,
Last thing that I have is the experience of walking out there, kind of a dream of a lifetime, all your family, friends, they're playing your music. Talk about that excitement and what you're feeling that moment.
Yeah, it's like a dream come true, coming into the final nine, in front of all your friends and family. It's the moment that I've been waiting for, but unfortunately, couldn't, finish deeper.